Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we are talking about how to make, from certain things, our slope and our y-intercept. How do we turn this magically into slope-intercept form? Well, let's start with a quick reminder. So, slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. And with this, our wonderful m is always our slope, and our b value is always our y-intercept. So given the slope and the y-intercept, could we make slope-intercept form? Yes, we could. So let's give it some examples. So if my slope is -2 and my y-intercept is 7, I just start with y equals, and instead of m, I'm substituting in -2, still need my x, +7 plus 7. And there we have it. We are in slope-intercept form. That's all there is to it. So let's say we have slope of -1/6 and a y-intercept of -2. Well, again, we're going to start with y equals. And instead of our m value, we're putting in our slope. So it's going to be -1/6x plus -2 or -2. It is up to you. And that is how we create our slope-intercept form when we're given slope and our y-intercept. That's all we're doing. Now, I know you guys are going, wait a second, but there's a catch. There's always a catch. Well, here comes the catch part. So, let's say I have this line, and this point is at 0, 4, and this point is at 3, 0. And you're saying, okay, congratulations, you have these nice points. What do I do? Great question. What we're going to do is we are going to look at where it crosses the y-axis. So just a reminder, this is your x, this is your y. So I'm going to start with my y-intercept. Where is it crossing the y-axis? Good, it's crossing it at 4. That's all there is to it. Now with your slope though, slope can be a little bit trickier. So I'm going to use these 2 points to help me. So I know that from here to here is 4 points. The question is, am I rising or falling? I'm falling, which makes this a negative. So it's -4. What about from here to here? Oh, well, we've gone over 3, which means it's going to be 3 here. And since it went to the right, that's a positive. So now let's create our equation. Y equals, instead of m, we're putting in our slope. I know I kind of did this backwards, I apologize. X plus 4. And there you have your equation. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to throw in one other thing just to kind of help you along. It's called parallel lines. Now, remember parallel lines? Okay, they never touch. They run in the same direction. Let's see. And never touch. You guys already know I can't draw a straight line, so let me just show you. So this blue line, and ideally, this green line are parallel, they will never touch. The cool thing about this, parallel lines have the same slope. So if I have line A and it's parallel to line B, that means both of them, for example, have a slope of 1/2. So if I have y equals 3x plus 4, in order to create a line that has the same, that's parallel to it and it's never going to touch, I just need to bring down this value. So y equals, bring it down, 3x, and the rest of this doesn't matter. -10. Awesome, they're going to be parallel. I can do anything I want as long as my slope is the same. So this is just a little kind of squirrel moment for you. But remember, our main focus is right here, where we're looking at our y-intercept and slope. So let's talk about that with these two. So if this was the case, this point right here, which let's say it is 0 and 3, and this point right here, let's say this is -2, 0. We could find the line. We could find all of this stuff, couldn't we? We start with our y-intercept, which in this case our blue line crosses the y-axis at 3, and then our slope. Well, from here to here is 3, and we're falling, so it's -3. And then from here to here is negative, well, it's 2 spaces, and we're going to the left, so that's negative. So this really is 3/2, remember, because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So when we rewrite this, we have y equals 3/2x plus 3. Now, given that we know that this green line is parallel, but the difference is going to be that this y-intercept, let's say it's at 0, 1, the difference is just going to be that y-intercept. So it's going to, everything else will be the same. Carry this down, this down, this down, this down. This part changes to 1 because our green line crosses at that 1. So it's going to be y equals 3/2x plus 1. They have the same slope. They're parallel lines. That just saved me a whole extra step. So if we can figure out if they're parallel lines, that'll save us that extra step of trying to find the other slope for the other line. I apologize if this was slightly confusing. This is kind of where we're headed, as well as going over a little bit more of tonight's homework. If you have questions, please remember, post them in the comments, ask in class. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later.